everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Julie DeMacos, also known as the Gardening Girl, and today I'm going to share some onion growing tips. If you're growing onions and you'd like to have them long-term for storage, one key ingredient that's really necessary and then required is to grow your onions without having them bolt. So what I mean by that is if you're growing your onions, you don't want them to produce a flower spike, or a main central stem that will then go to seed and produce seed. Because when it does that, the onion itself has stopped growing, and it's also very difficult to eat when it has a firm stem right in the center. It won't store well, and the consistency and the quality of that onion will change. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So here are the onions I'm referring to. Don't mind the white marks. That's actually hail damage. It doesn't affect the onion because the base of the onion here, the main neck, is intact. So ignore that. It doesn't look pretty, but it is what it is. But the bolting that I'm referring to is this. As you can see here, this specific onion has produced a firm central stem, which is hollow and hard and woody. The older it gets, the more woody it gets. When you see this, you definitely want to harvest these onions and use them as soon as possible. These onions are no longer suitable for storage. The quality has changed and they need to come out. If you leave them in the ground, this central stem will mature, it'll open, it'll be a flower, basically full of seeds. Why do your onions bolt? And the reason why, now these were all grown from seed, so they shouldn't be bolting in the first year because onions are biennials. They produce their seeds in the second year. But if you're growing conditions that are changeable, so inconsistent temperatures, spikes of heat to cool weather, potentially too much rain, you're going to have some bolting. Now, this is a patch of Cipollini onions, and there's only 3 that have bolted. So these 3 need to come out, while the rest, necks being unbroken, still straight, these onions are still growing, whereas these that have bolted have stopped. So to take it out, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wiggle it out of the soil and twist it gently so as not to disturb the soil. And you can see here, this is a Cipollini. So a Cipollini is a different type of onion. It's more of like a flat, squat type of onion. These are really nice, eaten in a salad, fresh, they're tasty and sweet. They're not a storage onion, so it doesn't matter, but this is the same principle regardless of the type of onion that you're growing. And ensure that if you have onions, regardless of their like main crop onions, storage onions, sweet onions, or even Cipollini onions, if they're bolting, consider removing them if you'd like to have them store and to have like a good edible quality to them. If you found this helpful, please be sure to click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more growing tips in your veggie gardens. Have a great day, everyone.